Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it's more than 90 degrees, but I don't want to know how much more. These are dishes, pans, used refuse, and things that I have made up from packaging, including a piece of milk bottle carton, and then I scored it, and I'm gonna use. The pool's a little cold for the person who just jumped in. Thanks for the sound effects, honey. Anyway, I'm utterly distracted at this point, but I am going to put some colors into that container, and the other one I just moved away. Am I? No, I'm just going to put them in one. So let's just go for that. And I want to make. You know what? I'm recording, honey.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he's complaining because the pool is 85. Poor man. He might die from freezing to death, right? Okay, so I'm going to try and put as many cool looking colors in here as I can. And then I'm going to scoop them out, hopefully, in interesting configurations. And then you notice I'm putting the same colors on both sides, and I'm not sure that that was ever my plan, but that is what I'm doing. So that's a color shift that I don't use very much. And I am just going to keep putting beautiful colors in different configurations for another moment or two or five. And then we will see what happens, because I have done a similar painting to what I have in my head with just using colors and little pieces of acetate to pull those colors in little square patterns. But I've never actually dipped my tool in, be it a shovel or a little kitchen scoop like that, and pulled it out and made a mark with it. And I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm determined, after going to sleep thinking about it last night, to try it. I might want some black in there. I definitely want some of that if it'll come out. Yep. Lots of that. Plenty of that. And I'm always saying I don't use enough red, so let's do that. And I don't know how far to go or how far it'll take me, so this is a good experiment for me. That would be nice if that would come out. And it's not, but it is agitating the paint in there, which means it will mix in somewhat. Little tiny thin stream. Now, do I have any black in there? No, I don't, and I have some Prussian blue right here, and both of those things, when they get agitated, sell. I haven't put any gold in there. My goodness, and I've just used up like 7 minutes adding paint. There was some gold in there, my mistake. Alright, what else? Anything else? We're going to see how this works right now, and I probably can't keep myself from adding more colors to that, so we'll see. Also, I better try and keep my hands clean. Now, on the back of this, it's an 18 by 24 inch pre-primed black canvas I got from Michael's. They were on sale, and I've had them for a while, and now I want to use my small tool, but I want to make sure that that edge is completely clean, and I just put my scissors down, and they are not in evidence, and I see that, oh, there they are. I see there's a little tiny thing there that might make a difference if I make a mark. So I'm going to try and make a mark and see how far it brings me. And then I'm going to keep picking up more colors as I go and see how far they'll take me, and adding more colors still, seeing how far they will take me. And this could take so much longer than the time that I have, because my timer is set for 17 minutes because my camera shuts off at 20. And by then it's too late for me to tell you anything like shop my Amazon link, please, which is under show more underneath the video. I think this is going to work. I think it's just going to take a lot longer than I want to give it. And I like my little tool better than anything I could have used so far. I kind of wish I had put some yellow in there. Ooh, we got some cute little cells going. Let's just dump that all the way out to the edge if it'll go. I want some yellow. I'm having some. This is really pretty so far for me. Come on, really? Ah, I got the plug out. Okay, and now we got some yellow. Let's grab some of that yellow. I'm not sure how full I can fill my scoop. And you could use a kitchen scoop for this too. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm going to move my timer back and anything else that's in my way and just keep adding new versions of colors. I'm going to try a longer scoop. See how far I can get it to go without dredging up too much canvas. I am wiping the bottom of that off. So maybe my goal should be just to make something interesting looking for the end of part 1. But this is so cute. I just absolutely love it. It's like laying little colorful Lego bricks. So I'll start with whatever design. Let's see if we can get that red off of there. Oh, I want that red in there. I'm just going to tip it all down and hope I can get it to fall right out of there. So when the timer goes off, I will have 3 more minutes at that point. I'm going to see how far I can get that to go. Loving this little tool. Recommend doing that. Scour your garbage for fun tools to play with. I'm going to use that somewhere else. This might be a little time consuming. I mentioned that. I'm going to keep grabbing really pretty color combinations. Actually, I'm just going to go up here. Put that right in there. Because I can, the name of my book on the Amazon link underneath Show More. Oops. Where did that come from? Oh, I didn't scrape my bottom off. Well, fortunately, I'm not adverse to using whatever happens to land on the canvas as a lead into whatever's coming next. So I gotta remember to wipe off my bottom. That sounded really bad. Never mind. I didn't say that. I feel like one of those bears on that commercial. So usually I would stack these like bricks. Well, there's no usually because this is the first time. So whatever I would think that I would normally do, for right now, this is what's happening. And I kind of want a bunch of that paint to come off. I think I could put little tiny breaks in between too, and that's definitely a possibility. Alright, here comes a really long one. Now the reason I can put this heavy paint on here, and it's not that heavy either, is because I put GAC 800 by Golden, into all of my paint mixes. Yeah, I'm sort of taking a chance. Come on. So we got some spots, and every time I see that I got something I don't want in my canvas, I'm just going to cover it up with some new paint. And turn it around. The turntable's coming in kind of handy. I like that orange up there, so I want some more, and I'm going to let it fall right over the side to get what I want. I don't know how much manipulation I can do with these, but I know I'm loving my colors. Really? Okay, fine. Whatever will be, will be. I'm going to try and get that orange to come out of there. I might want to make a smaller one of these. I might have to come back tomorrow and do that, in fact. But for right now, this is working for me. Wait. Okay, that'll work. I love how different they all look. I can remember when I first started pouring, doing things that I sort of had this in the back of my head, but I was trying to put too many colors next to each other, on top of each other, etc. So it wasn't really working as best as it could. This is far closer to what I had in mind back then, without even knowing it. Yeah. So I'm loving my pan of colors. I have yet to figure out how to make one be the arrow, the pointy part that will fill in. And I want those patterns I see in the little shovel, and I can't have them, which kind of is sad for me. But that means I'll just go back and grab some. Will I? That's, yeah, let's cover that up. And let all that paint run right out of there in a nice arc. And hope. I think that if I use a bamboo skewer, if I really want to sharpen up a missing point or something, not that I should be that, you know, that A word, but the kids don't need to know yet, because they'll use it on you if they hear it. Never mind, don't tell them. It ends in al. Anyway, so yeah, that was my first real serious change in direction. I'm loving that orange. I left some of my paint bottles in the way. Go figure, I think I want some more orange pretty quick here. I'm going to take what I can find. Ooh, put that over there. And this goes over here. So the black negative space that I'm leaving is kind of almost as important as anything else. I've got 1 minute and 34 seconds, and there's no way that I can finish this. And I almost hurt myself. You got to be careful. Maybe even hold your hand underneath. And definitely scrape off the bottom on the edge of your container, whatever you're using. And you can keep jamming colors in there because you're not mixing them. I'm going to grab some turquoise. I thought about using, you know, some other form of container, but I think this is working pretty well. And I'm not unhappy with anything that's happening here. And I really didn't necessarily expect to be this to be the exact tool I was going to use, but really, okay, fine. Since I'm loving it, I'm going to go right until we run out of time, and then I'm going to try and check on my crib sheet and see if there's anything I should tell you. But if I tell you now, well, I'm being very repetitive with this motion. It might save us some time in the end. So I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill. Got another one coming up on the 20th of August, which is cool. Look forward to that very much. You know who you are. My new fan. Thank you so much. All right, so I've got 2 minutes left. This is pretty cool. I'm going to turn it toward you. I could really leave it right like it is and be pretty happy, or I could just keep going a little further and still be pretty happy. I love how the colors just, nature has its way, you know, and they are working. I'm happy with those colors. And I'm not changing too much of anything. So what else should I tell you? I should tell you that I don't just give classes, I sell my artwork. My artwork is for sale. The easiest way to get a hold of something that's for sale of mine is to find it on a YouTube video, honestly, at this point, where there is always a hashtag. Right at the end of the title, right before the date that the video was actually created on. You know, I'm kind of thinking I really like it without going too much further, so I might have to just do another one and call this one good. Which means that I should get busy telling you whatever I'm supposed to tell you. I want some more pink in there. I see that lump that does not belong. Come out. And I want some more pink. So, because I want some more pink, I'm just going to add it to my dish, which seems to be a pretty easy solution, you know. And if you dump your little, I'm going to call it a card, if you dump your little card down, then you can, wow, that's neat. Then you can always let it rest. Just be careful since there's no back on it. If you do it this way, Yeah, I did. I went for it anyway. To not dump paint out the back. And keep wiping the bottom off. I don't know what else I see that I need. I have a lot of things that I like a lot. That's my last minute for you guys. I know, somebody wants to throw my alarm across the room. I don't blame them. I got 1 minute left, so what am I going to tell you? Thank you for all the contributions that have kept me painting all this time. I really appreciate that, and if you do decide you would like to help continue contributing to keep me painting, then that would be great for me, and you will be entered in this month's contest, which you will find on the end screens of the video. And not just that, you'll find the prizes there, along with a video this month of my landscapes, which is pretty cool to look at just by itself. Also, you'll find my website where you can communicate with me. And I really think that if I go too much further with this, I might be sorry. I know I have one little dot of paint over there, que sera, sera, whatever. I'm good with it. So check out my website to communicate with me. It's on the end screens. Those 4 little boxes in the last 20 seconds of the video will take you to all kinds of places. But under the video is my recipe for paint pouring, recipe for additives put into my fluid acrylics. And Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and on my Facebook pages, Expressionist Art Studio. Whoops, you're going to be gone. Anyway, give me a thumbs up, please, if you can still hear me. I really appreciate it. Bye for now. Priscilla out. You're still here. Wow. So the YouTube algorithm knows where to place me if you give me a thumbs up and watch more videos. There's 750 of them on the end screens. I love you guys. There's over 75,000 of you. I had no idea you were still here. That is so cool. I hope you like this as much as I do. I might have to fill in those little black spots, but other than that, I think we're good to go. And I will see you in another video. I hope to have you come back soon. And I love you all. Totally. No more I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.